as we put the computer on, hopefully you can already see it in this footage. Now it says it's remastered, colorized. What really is in color here? There are sort of colors, but I'll show you where the color is. But let's move the video on. So there's all these people walking. I think it's New York. So the dark colours show themselves up. I thought he looked a bit strange, that he was, you know, like, looked so weird. I'm not sure if blowing it up's made it better, but just look at everybody. I mean, that man there was just blurring just then. You know, if it's really there, it's really there. Anyway, so you can definitely see he's got a bit of colour, maybe her, but some of these people in here, him and him and him, but not these ones. These ones, yes, but not anybody in the crowd. They're all one colour, but the ones on the edge have got, I suppose you could say, a bit of colour, but they don't look very, not him either. They don't look very, they've got Italian, whatever it is, blood in them. So that's what I see. Who's he? Mafia? Don't know. Who are these people? And just one of the in the cartoon. Do you see what I mean? About how everybody is added. Look at that little guy there. Look at the size of him to her. He's tiny. Let's play that again. So he's going to come up here. There he is. Look at the size. He's a little tiny diddy man. Look at the size of him to her. Do you see that? Yeah, I didn't notice that the first time round. We've got a little man. We've got a mini man. This is why I'm saying that they're all added to the footage. And there are a couple of tall people in here as well. He's quite tall. One just going out of the footage now. But these people are all added. And this bit as well, I blow it up, so I let this bit just carry on. The man who's got his hands in his pocket. Look at his right arm. Our left arm, his right arm. Look what happens with that man. Did you see it? Did you see that? We're going to play it again in a minute, but did you see that? Added to the footage. They're all added. What are they running for? They're trying to cross a big road. I don't know, yes. So obviously Mickey gave me this video because he knew I'd see the problems. Right, so now we're gonna, because I can see it's going to start in a second, now we're gonna re-look at this man and his arm, his right arm, to us left arm. A man with his hands in his pocket. I mean, he's got a funny arm and everything. Did you see that? His arm is morphing. I don't know what's happening here. Look at the size of that. And now it's that. It's all bizarre. But look at what's happening between them here. Look at it. So he goes, so when you see that there, oh, let's just go back to there. Right here. There. He goes behind him. It's in front. He goes behind him. And now he's morphing, but supposed to be in front of him really, but you could see with the rest of the footage. They've been added. And then they morph with each other. It's in front. Now behind. Now he's behind and now he's in him. Morphing with him. While he's turning round. we see these things and then, you know, I'm quite surprised others don't. So maybe that's why there's no suns and moons and things like that, because they've made it in a studio, so all they want is lines and squares and boxes in the background. They don't want a sun. It's all superimposed in. Oh, I've got to have a bit of a yawn because that's all it is. It's just part of the game, darling. So he's blurry and he's nearer, but you could see him behind. This one here is blurry, but you can see him and he's further away, but you can't see them. Do you see what I mean? It's all just bananas. But everything is bananas. Always got to have the busy bees. It's always got to be a bunch of bees being busy. He's quite tall, that person there. So you can still see him, but these are black and white and not very... Oh, he's got a bit of colour in him now. He's a bit coloured. I suppose he is a little bit, but he's blurry. And the man behind walking to get a paper's blurry. He's quite tall, isn't he? Yes, and then what it was is, in the next bit, which is coming in a minute, they were walking down the road and you can see two men picketing. You know, they've got little boards on their backs and front. And then I'm going to let that play because it shows you that people are on strike. They were, I think it must be America because it's New York, so 35 cents an hour. And they're saying, you know, don't, what's the word, patronise us. But anyway, let's let this bit of video play. They're obviously, this is one of the places I think it must be striking about, because they said on it says ferries, and that's a ferry place. Here we go, these two here. Oh, those ones are women, but those ones are men. And look at the strange colours and everything you've got in them. And look how the camera, it's like, oh, we've got a wobbling camera because we're filming it live and we're standing there. I suppose these ones are a little bit more with eye contact, you know, it looks like they're on the same kind of level. But as they walk closer, it says about being locked out. But then they're on strike, and that's the ferry, Fox. Personally, they just look like a bunch of cartoons to me. Look at that sign there. But you can read on there, 35 and now, do not patronise. IJ Fox are being skinned. Smallest wages. We can't fill these 35 cents. It's moving a bit fast. But do not patronise IJ Fox now on strike. Anyway, thanks for watching this video and leave your comments afterwards. I suppose it's interesting seeing this, that they striked okay without any problems. That's probably, I'll tell you when it is. We'll go and look it up. I thought it was, and I thought I'd better go and check. 1930s, New York. So nothing much changes then, does it?